Nice to see you all. Hooray. It is Thursday, October. Things are shifting. You can feel it in the air. So let's just pray for shifting into higher consciousness, into the higher realms, into ultimate goodness and kindness. So I hope you got your ballots. That's a good thing. So welcome. Glad to see you all. Good, let's go. Shake it out a little bit and get revved up. Oh, a little bit stiff for a Thursday. Oh, good. And then easy. Rock yourself. By the way, the park is excellent these days, as usual, with beautiful green. And I'm thinking of starting a night class pretty soon here. We'll see if we get all the permissions. So everybody breathe. Rock your pelvis, loosen up your lower back, and rub your hands together. Good. Let's find ourselves in that familiar path in the forest for the trees, right? Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, softly cup your palms over your eyes, straighten your spine, relax the shoulders. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath, breathe your breath, and follow your breath to your yoga, the yog. Invite yourself to befriend yourself, to participate in your healing. Practice that art of receiving as we move the arms up and overhead and open up so that our direct line with the cosmos is open. Clear out any of the abundance of chaos. So it's just a clear sliver, like a little waterfall pouring down into your skull and down your crown chakra. Move through your energetic body. Smooth that electrical field, the ether body, and ground yourself. And then gather the sweetness right into your heart. Easy. Bring your arms up and overhead. Look up. And let's just softly, one time, we're going to take the right arm directly off our hip. Lift up and just slide off to the side. Look up at your elbow and just reach and open up. One more breath, long arm. And inhale, lift up. And exhale directly off the hip. The hands off the hip. Just slide off to the side. Opening the chin. Oh, feels really good for watching too much debating. And inhale and lift up. And easy, slide your hands on down. And then let's hands on the knees. And let's spin around the pelvic bowl. Really get the chest way out there, baby. All good. And then reverse. Oh, I can't see any of you today, Holly. There you are. Oh, hi, David. Oh, there you are. Hi, Susan. All right, get wiggling. Get breathing. And then easy, back into the center. Arms up and overhead. Twine the thumbs. Drop your head back one time. Exhale, tongue out. Inhale, tongue in. A little bit more breath. And exhale, dive out over the edge of your mat. Cantilever your body, anchor your outer thighs. Chest is forward. If you're more comfortable here, Susan, you can go here. If you want, David, you can go here also. Hands on your shoulders and stick your chest forward. And let the chin be a little bit open for the breath. Good. Then easy, inhale, lift up. And exhale back behind the tailbone. Roll the hips, stretch the fingers far forward. Sit way back, scoop it out, Ernesto. Scoop it out. Good, reaching. Opening up those mountain gates, those wings. And then roll the hips. Inhale, lift up. You know how we go. Right hand off the knee, lift up and pull softly. Keep the left side of your thigh anchored on the earth. The right hand is diagonal off your right knee. Bring that arm a little more forward. That's good. Oh, gosh. Wake up, everybody. Inhale, lift up. Hands. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, good, good, good. Spin, spin, spin. And easy. Back to the right and dive. Elbows up. Torque the body. Anchor and get heavy in your left sit bone. Drop the crown of your head towards the earth. Create that circle. You can feel the tailbone. That's the energy rise up the spine, out the crown of the head, connect to the earth. And Mitchie march around. Mitchie march around. Go beyond the left thigh. Lift the chest up. Look over the left shoulder. Roll on your pelvis. Anchor that right leg. Keep the opposite side of the body grounded so that you really get that big ringing effect, that torquing of your upper torso. Breathe in, breathe out. Eyes are wide open. And Mitchie march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Sweep the arms out, up and overhead. And just gather all that energy and humbly slide down your heart line, dedicating this breath to your body, to the honor and the privilege and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most sacred of temples. Take a pause as your inner ears relax and the body begins to tingle and lighten up. Slide the hands down, shift the feet. Really find yourself seated, arms are out, 3 breaths. Good, inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Once more, inhale up, exhale. Hold the arms up overhead, and easy slide down the heart line. Take the hands to the knees and lead with the chest. Stir it up. Do the Bob Marley. Stir it up. Stir it up. You know that Desert Trip was this weekend, was right now, last 3 years ago now, my God. Spin the other direction. If you want a sweet heart, you can go onto the Facebook. I posted Neil Young's Harvest Moon on there. You'll be amazed. Inhale, lift up, especially if you didn't go. Hook your thumbs, drop your head back. One breath with the big tongue out to the chin. Stick the tongue back in, lift up. Elongate the spine, lift up a little more, and tip over. Cantilever out over the front of the body. Let your up under the mat. Let your gaze be out over the edge of the mat. Good. Breathing. Arms are long. You can always hold here. Get your chest forward a little more, Susan. Get your ears between your upper arms. That's good. And push your chest forward. Almost tip over. This is Brenda looking down at the Grand Canyon. Inhale and lift up. And exhale, round back behind. Round the back. Stretch forward. Round the back more. That's good. Strong arms. That's good. Let your knees be. Sit way back. Scoop out the Cheetos. Whoa. Hold on, Dana. Inhale and lift up. And left arm down by the knee. Lift up and out and pulse. Keep the right leg anchored so that mostly you're feeling the ribs open. Happy and free. Let your left elbow bend, Ernesto. Gives more space for the yummies. And then easy, rebound up. Happy cactus. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin. And let your head go with you. Shake your long hair, David. And then easy, end up at the left and dive on down. Crown of the head towards the knee. Use your spider fingers. Twist and torque that upper torso over the thigh. Anchor with your right side. Roll a little bit forward on your pelvis. Relax, Joanne. I can see you. Make sure you breathe. I can see you in my mind's eye, my psychic eye. Center of the heart is over the thigh. Crown of the head connecting to the earth. Tailbone connected to the earth. An energetic circle you create. Now, Mitchie, march around. Chup, chup, chup. Take the hand outside the thigh. Lift up. And look over your right shoulder. Eyes are very wide open. Slide your eyeballs into the edge of the sockets. Give yourself some energy as you torque the body. Torque. It's a good word. And then easy back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Sweep out up and overhead. And humbly exhale. Slide down the heart line. Dedicating this breath to your mind. It's your sweet, radiant, kind, all that curiosity and that creativity that's bundled up inside you. Dedicate the breath to your compassionate nature, your active nature, your participatory nature. And dedicate the breath to the curiosity and the receptivity of aligning with the divine, illuminating that spark within. Slide the hands down. Let's pull the knees together and stretch the legs out. Go ahead. Tactile touch. Inside meridian, get the juices flowing, everybody. Your hips, get the digestion going. Oh, good Lord. Lymphatics. The change in the season, you know how they're talking. You want all the immune system to be bolstered, and what was it? Immune fitness, immunity,
peak immunity,
peak immunity, and really get those thymus and the thyroid, get the well-being, those little points. If you take your fingers and rub right here, rub right below your collarbone, about 2 inches, and just go, ow, ow, ow. Yes or no? Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. It's an acupressure point. Shake them out. But the knees, kidneys. I didn't hear any of you say ow, ow, ow. Pull the bottom. Lift the arms up. Exhale, bow down. Oh, my. Bounce the knees. Look at your toes. Squeeze the toes. Give yourself lots of energy in the toes. Squeeze the toes. Find yourself folded. The position of the witness is the folding in on self, the bowing the heart to the ground, the closing of distractions, the movement of the breath into the resistance of your physical body. The mental body is curious and participatory. Now yoke it. Find your union with the physical body. Areas of the body that are resistant, breathe in, create space. Now slide the hands offside the shins. Spider fingers, long spine, toes to the nose, lift up and breathe. Think about your 2 sit bones, long spine, long neck. Look over the toes, toes towards the nose, little toes towards the earlobes. And now point the Toes towards the ground. Activate that midline. Squeeze the knees together. Calves together. Good. Squeeze. Breathe. Point. Lift the chest. Create space for the lower lungs to move. And now push the heels. Toes towards the nose. Shoulders down. Squeeze the wings together. Strong legs. Be strong. All you have to do is point and flex. Now point midline, ankle bones, calves squeeze together, knees, outer hips, roll in. Chest is up, looking out over the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. And push the heels, hands off sides, stack the vertebra. Here we go. Smell the roses. Lift up, bow down. Lift up. Breathe out softly. Try not to spittle till we practice for the future, apparently. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Arms up overhead. Hands by the side. Open the feet. Jump up. There you are. Shake out the money maker. Open and close the mouth. Wag the tail. Feel strong. Flatten out your thighs and your pelvis. Right leg to the sky. Roll the foot around on the ankle. Hey, what? Other leg cramp. Other leg. Fast one. Other leg. Roll the foot. Lower down. Strong, easy breathing. Lift the head. Drop the tail. And let's go into our, where we haven't been for a week or so. Where's my pillow? Oh, good. So grab your pillow. We're going to go into, get your pillow, David. What happened to your smile? Hold your thighs. Rock back a little bit. Tuck the thighs right up to your rib cage. Suck your stomach in. Look at your toes. Now that nail salons are open, you can hold your thighs underneath, David. Try that. Good. Squeeze the wing bones together, Susan. Lengthen your neck. I see really cute pink feet from Brenda. What happened? Now stretch the legs out. Open the top of the feet. Activate the midline. Keep holding the thighs. That's okay. Breathe. Look over the tips of your toes. Good. Breathing. That's good. Good. Strong feet. Strong legs. Good job. Now bend the knees in. Drop down. Open the feet out. Drop your hands behind you. And windshield wiper. Spread your feet a lot, Ernesto. Windshield wipe. Feet are wide. Knees drop down to the earth. All the way. And now easy, back into the center. Find yourself. Going to take the thighs again. Rock back. Put the little toe tips on the ground. Sit up tall. Find yourself activating your root, your mula bandha. Squeezing the wings. Do the little dancey prance. Point your toes, Ernesto. You can be Rudolph Nureyev. Breathe. And then easy, both knees are up there. Both toes, or all 10 toes. Knees are together, looking at the toes. Squeeze, straighten the legs, open the top of the feet. Your legs are like spears. Come along, darling. That's good. Lift the ribs right next to the thighs. That's better. Squeeze the wing bones together. Look over your toes. Squeeze the knees together. Activate the mula bandha. Hands by the side. Breathe 1. Breathe 2. No, don't give up now. Breathe 3. You can hold your legs, David. 4, 5. Touch the toes. 6. Up, out, and over. Forward bend. Big breath. Drop the elbows outside the legs. Fold in and squeeze the body. Drop your head. Squeeze the body. Activate that healing aspect of increasing the power of the organs, because what they do is they flush, they mix, they digest, they exhale, they inhale, they circulate. So breathe. They excrete, fold it in. The larger the breath, the more the circulation happens. Walk the hands on back. Let's just roll, tuck something under your hips, roll, seated happy baby. If you can hold the right leg, swing it around on it. Good, just one leg at a time, David. Take the other left leg. It's good. It's kind of like prehistoric pterodactyls or prehistoric airplanes or something. Easy, roll back and see if you can find happy baby seated. Find the body. Make some art out of it. Drop the armpits, squeeze the wings, add a little mula bandha, a little action in your root, straighten the spine, lengthen your neck, pull your ears away from your shoulders. That's good. Tuck it up in your little. That's good. That's good. Now open out into a big Y. Hello. Why not? Good. Or a V, or that's good. There's something about the privacy of your own home, I'm sure, makes you all a lot more bold. And then easy, starfish. Strong legs, strong arms. Lift, go. Yes. Grab, pull back together. Arms overhead by the side. 1, 2, 3. Touch the toes. Up, over, and down. Good job. Good job. Breathing. Good. Wonder where Andrew is or where Danny is. Danny Copeland, I haven't seen him. Used to be with gauges are good. Then walk your hands on back. Let's windshield wipe again. Bring your knees in, open the feet to the back of the outside of your mat, lift your chest, and stretch out your thighs. Good. Let the knees go all the way down. This is a relaxing, opening up and creating. The knees are pulling away from those lower ribs so you have a nice long line. This color looks great on the thing. And easy, let's go. Left side, push the hips, open your feet a little wider, David. And then spin. Lower hand on the ground, look over your left shoulder, stretch that right leg back. And twist the body, lift up the chest, reach to the right leg. That's beautiful. Nice, Brenda. Good. Really, you can experiment with where you feel the movement of your arm. Now, easy. Let's roll over into a funny pigeon. Be careful. Lower the right arm and lift up on top of your left thigh. Your left shin and your right thigh. So use your spider fingers. That's good. Careful, peoples, with your knees. Good. Roll as best you can. And then easy if you can lay on down on top of the left shin. Ideally, that left foot would be parallel to the front of your mat. So you would roll over and just cry. Cry, baby. Breathe. Softening that left hip. Using the strength of your forearms. So You surrender with conscious surrendering. You surrender without hurting yourself, trusting that the ligaments and the tendons and the muscles will keep that thigh bone in your hip socket. Stretch. Now easy. Straighten up your hands, your arms, lift your chest up. Oh. And some of you are okay to take the left hand, right on the ground, and to bend in that left leg and come back and grab it. The right leg, sorry. Lift your chest. Good. Very good. Roll a little more onto that thigh. Good job, you guys. Yay. Breathe, release. And let's roll back onto your bum. Lift the arm up. Bring the legs back into the center. Feet apart. Breathe. Windshield wiper. David, try and get both knees down to the ground. Open your feet really wide. See if the knees can pop down. Good. Go both the other knee down, Biggie. Yeah. Let's go to the right. Bring your hands closer to your bottom. And pulse, and pulse, pulse. And then let's spin. Start with the thrusting of the left thigh up. Take the back arm and spin around. The arm on the ground turns away. The fingers turn away from your body. Look all the way over your right shoulder. Really, really reaching. The left fingers, you will feel it in your left thigh. And then stretch that left leg out. Twist. How you doing, Lee? How you doing, Linda? How you doing, Joanne? Stretch. And then easy. Take that left hand out, offside the lower knee. Roll over and up onto your left thigh. And ideally, that right foot would come forward to the front of your mat. Now, I'm tight in the hip, so as soon as I roll over on top of my back leg, that heel comes into my center point. Lifting the chest. You're on top of the left knee, on top of the left thigh, on top of the left foot. Use your spider fingers. Press the earth away. Open up your chest. Breathe. Good. Squeeze the wings a little bit, Brenda. There you go. And then walk on down. Lay out on top of the leg. Breathe. Oh, breathe, Ernesto. Breathing, stretching, surrendering. Bring that fluid, that moisture, that breath, that oxygen into the tightness, into the areas of resistance in your body. Sigh a little bit. Trust that your body will hold that ball and socket joint together. Breathe. Let your inner vision be directly to the areas that are resistant, that are screaming. Rock a little bit. Be kind to yourself. And then walk your hands back on in. Lift your chest up. Stretch away from that length of the left leg. And then easy, sit back on your, sorry. Take your left arm, spin around, grab your foot. Good job. Good job. Pull that heel towards your rump. Breathing, Susan? Good. No frowning, David. Be kind to yourself. You just had a birthday. You're 74 now. Be gentle. Be resilient, but be gentle. Be understanding of your vessel. It's okay if you're not like a cooked spaghetti noodle. And one more breath. And release. Now roll back onto your bum. Slide your legs in. Keep your feet wide, David, really wide. Let the knees rock back and forth. Shh. All the way, Ernesto. Ooh, this is the ooh song, Joanne. Come back into the center. Stick the legs out in front of you. Arms up and overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold over and just see what happens. Good job. Relax the body onto the thighs. Relax your nose between your calves. Okay? Breathe. Two more breaths. Walk your hands back on in. Slide the knees in. Give yourself a hug. And go ahead and roll down on your backs for a moment. Not long, but long enough to release the body, hug the knees in, and then put the soles of the feet together. Stretch your arms up and overhead. Bend your knees, soles of the feet together. Arms are long overhead. Exaggerate your exhale. Trying to flatten that belly against the backbone. Again, bringing oxygen, that pranic flow in the body, that lubrication, that sensation of aliveness. Pulling the breath in, letting the ribs pull away from the pubic bone on the inhale. On the exhale, exaggerating the exhale. Pressing the feet together, lower back, lower belly. Squeeze the ribs so that the refreshing inhale arcs the back away from the mat, expands the capacity of your lungs. Exhale, empty. One more big, exaggerated breath. And then bring your arms around softly to your outer thighs. Use your hands to press the thighs together and to open the knees so the feet are at the outside of the mat again and the knees are resting against each other. Again, the arms inhale up and overhead. Elongate your spine. Feel your fingers on the mat or on the floor or the grass behind you. Exaggerate your inhale and exhale. One more breath. Exaggerate, please. Large, full, arcing. Exhale, emptying, squeezing, involving your lower pelvic bowl. Inhale, let the arms spin around and grab your thighs into your chest. Put your eye sockets on your kneecaps. Squeeze yourself, give yourself a hug. Peak immunity, that's what we're up to. Peak functioning of the body. Relax the head down, easy. You're gonna drop the feet, roll off to the side. Press up to child's pose. Roll yourself over. Please don't pass out. That flipping of the body's relationship to gravity may give you a little bit of a dizziness. Push your big toes together. Open up your knees. And again, lay down. Walk your hands out. You can drop your fists underneath your forehead if you feel you're too far away from the mat. Stretch your arms out and just relax your body down. Bow down, head below the heart. Feel the rush, the surge, the liveliness that's in your body, that exaggerated breath again, giving space between the vertebrae, letting the discs become plump, circulating your cerebral spinal fluid, your awareness, your consciousness towards the pineal gland and that forehead against the mother, bowing down, finding your gratitude, finding your spaciousness, finding grace. Soften and breathe. Remember you're a precious child of the gods. This nurturing, these moments of stillness, of focused, mindful breath, bringing the healing to every cell in your body. Stretch the arms out long in front of you. Raise up onto spider fingers. Raise up your wrists and forearms and elbows and give yourself a little shake and shimmy. Lay the hands down. Come up onto all fours and go ahead and articulate the spine, letting the flip of the tailbone to the earth and flip the tailbone to the sky. Exhaling and emptying the lungs. Inhaling, stretching the abdominal cavity. Loosening up again in the spine. And then wag your tail. And easy. Going to pull the shoulders away. Activate the midline of the arms. Look at your forefinger and your thumbs. Make sure that you're engaged through the upper torso, that shoulder girdle. Keeping strong through these upper ribs. Curl the toes, sit back on your heels, and push the earth away so the elbows drop and squeeze. The toes open up. You stretch the arch of your feet. Good. And then easy, lift up the knees into a little crouch. Look through your thighs. Raise up onto all 10 toes. Strong arms. Keep pushing the earth away. And now pedal the heels. Stretch out the calf. Stretch out the back of your knee. Stretch out your upper thighs. Breathing. Both heels high. Press the earth. Strong arms. Look through your knees. Drop the heels. 3 breaths. Downward facing dog. Strong. Engaged. Upper torso. The extremities are part of this action. Inhale into plank. And 10 breaths in plank. Find yourself steady in plank. You know, it's not that difficult. Activate the body. Let the stomach help you. Let the shoulders help you. Your fingertips, your heels are stretched away from you. Good. Buns are down. Bosoms are over the thumbs. Last 5 breaths. Don't give up now. This is good. We need to bear our own weight. Particularly now, there's so many issues. 3, 2 more. 4, and 5. Softly, the knees go down. The chest drops to the thumbs. The elbows squeeze the ribs. The buns are up. Your buns are to the sky. Decompress your lower gut. Slide the legs on back. Slide the hands forward. Pop the heart forward. You're in proud sphinx. Loosen your jaw. Look over your shoulder towards your heels. Reach your legs long behind you. Chest is high. Breathe, David. Don't worry. Be happy. Who's the guy that just died that sang that beautiful song? It's a beautiful day. He died last night. So many people died. BB died. Back into the center. Look up.
We did the local guy.
Yep, died yesterday morning. Roll on down. I know. Terrible cancer. Seemed like Walker. Elbows are in. Curl the toes. Lift up onto all fours. Hinge back to your heels. Crouch. Extend into down dog. Be graceful. Lower the heels. Left leg up. Open it up. Stretch and lower the left leg down. Stay strong in your arms. Right leg floats up. Opens. Breathe. Stretch. Lower down. Bend the knees. Look between your thumbs and see if you can come to standing. Either the hands walk back to the feet or the feet hop up to the hands, or somehow make yourself easy. Hold on to your thighs. Up a little. That's good. Stretch up easy. Slide your hands down your heart line. Keep your eyes open. Don't pass out. Good job. Separate your feet. Stand in mountain pose. Arms are forward, eyes are closed. Chin parallel to the earth, shoulders over the hips. Breath is easy. Breathe in, breathe out. Find yourself integrated, entwined in your vessel. Find yourself, your heart and your energy, your ether body larger than your vessel, so your skin is permeable. Crown of your head tingly, feet rooted in the earth. Action, kind of an attentiveness, not tension, but an attentiveness through your pelvic bowl to the expansion of your breath through your lower lungs. Be curious. This is a curious position. Valiant and radiant, integrated, balanced. Beating of your heart, quality of the breath, softness of your throat. Arms are going to reach out up and overhead. Raise your chest and chin. And humbly slide down your heart line. Bend your knees. Stretch your arms forward out into a T. Shift your weight to your left leg. See if you can bring that right foot kind of bouncing up and off the earth a little bit. Feel strong. Keep the hip in there. Good. Activate the root. There you are. And then easy. Just bring that right knee and open your foot out. You can go down on the earth if you want. In tree pose, David. Bring careful that your sore foot. Hold on to your bookshelf. That's good. Now lift your chin. Lift your chest. Activate. Lift up in your pelvic bowl. You want all that energy to recirculate, to recycle. You don't want to just pour out onto the earth. Good job. Nice. Open that knee a little further, Dana. Ah. Hold it up. Reach your arms, Susan. Long arms. I think your arms are longer than you think. Arms overhead. Slide down the heart line. Bend the knee, release. Kick it out. Shake. especially if you have to stand in line to vote. They're standing 3 and 4 hours to vote. Be prepared. Easy, bend the knees, arms up and overhead. Slide down the heart line. Bend your knees softly. Stretch your arms out like you're welcoming and greeting someone. Let your left leg go out. So find your balance. That right foot becomes rooted and grounded. You can lift the toe and find yourself strong, and then slide that foot in. Open the knee. Be on the ground. That's good. So you feel that mobility. Oh, wakeboarding. Where'd you go? Is this not your good side? Iowa. At least I can look at the view. Suck it up. Lift the foot a little closer to your leg. Good. Arms up and overhead. Slide on down. Lower down and shake it out. Good job. Kick your legs. Pretend you're doing some Irish jig. And then easy, arms out up and overhead. Slide down the heart line, 3 breaths with the hands nestled at the breastplate. Root your feet immediately. Press the earth away. Feel tall and elongated. 1 more breath. And then step and open the feet down. If you're able, slide down. How did that do that? Wait for it. That's good. David, careful of your ankle. Hold on to your bookshelf. 2 hands on the bookshelf. Face the bookshelf. And turn your butt around and your legs around so they face the bookshelf. That's good. And just squat down halfway and lift your head up. Drop your shoulders. Smile. Breathe. That's good. Go a little lower, David. A little bit. That's good. Breathe. And then catch yourself. Don't hurt your tail. Oh, Brenda, I lost your body. There we go. Good. And David, slowly roll down onto the ground. Be kind to yourself. Don't break anything. Susan, come down easy. And then roll down onto your back. Good. Catch yourself, Susan. We're going down. Good. You like that one. Good job. Are you breathing, David? Bend the knees. Grab your arms. Grab your legs. And take 1 hand on each knee and roll the knees around, the thighs around, and the hip sockets. Thank you, Ernesto. And then roll the knees the other direction. Hug the knees into your chest. And then easy, lay the head on down. Drop the feet on the mat. Take your left foot over your right thigh. And just an easy reverse pigeon. Just slide your hands through. Tuck the hands on either side of the right thigh. Get those toes to face the sky. Just breathe for a minute. Finishing up, noticing how the hip feels maybe a little more agile or a little less restricted than normal. Try straightening up that right leg and moving the foot around on the ankle to equalize. Keep the back of your skull placed on the earth. Keep the breathing going in the body. And then easy, lower that leg down, unhook the feet and bounce the hips. And tuck both knees back into the chest. Drop the feet on the ground. Take your right leg over your left thigh. Make sure the heel is pressing away so you have that flexed position. Take your hands and draw through the triangle and grab the outside of the left thigh. Tuck it in. Relax the head down. Rock a little bit side to side. Notice the difference between the two hips. I don't know about you, but I can tell you there's always a difference. That's good. Grab the other thigh, David. That's good. Keep that foot flexed. Zeus. Yeah. And then stretch up that left leg. Breathe. Feel how that leg fits into your hip. Feel how the hip begins to release. And then easy, unhook the legs and bounce the hips on the ground, both knees bent. Tuck the knees into the chest.
Frozen
Wrap
on my
your hands around your shins. Toes are to the sky. Now put your arms out in a T. Keep the thighs at your waist. Keep the toes to the sky. You're going to inhale. And you're going to exhale both knees to your right. And the knees are going to roll off to the right. That left hand can come up on your forehead. But I want you to look at your knees and stack the knees on top of each other and stack the ankle bones. And as you unroll with that hand and looking away from the knees, keep the knees stacked up. So you get that full stretch through your kidneys, through your upper waist, your lower back. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the knees stacked up on top of each other. Stacked up. And then easy. Roll your belly against the backbone. Roll back onto the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. I need you to try and be attentive to the details, correct? We want to get the full benefit of this spinal twist. So tuck the knees in. Flex the feet to the sky. Roll the knees to the left. Go ahead, if you wish, take the top arm and follow the knees. And then look at your knees and flex the feet and keep the top knee, that right knee, stacked directly on the left knee. Keep the knees above your waist. And then let them hit the floor. David, go ahead and let them hit the floor. And then take your right hand and you can look away from the knees. But notice how they want to slide. Keep them stacked up. Turn and squeeze. Get that ringing effect through your waist. Breathing would be wise. Nothing else. We'd like to be wise. Experienced. This isn't our first rodeo, as they say. So work with your vessel. Work with what you have and where you're at. And then easy, roll back onto your backs. Drop the feet, bounce the hips. And I wish I brought you your inversion earlier, but let's take it today. Take your hands, make the little fists, drop your arms right next to your body, lift your hips. Now remember, you can put your bolster underneath your bottom, you can put your brick underneath your bottom, or you can slide your little arms underneath so that your buns are right on your little fists. Your elbows are right squeezing at your ribs. Your knees come to the chest and the legs stretch up to the sky, soles of the feet to the heavens, crown of the head on the mat. No, back of your skull on the mat. Crown comes in a minute. Now allow that flow. This is very important for you, Ernesto. Allow that flow so that the blood circulation in your arteries releases those valves in your legs. The soles of your feet absorb and receive all that energy from the heavens. the energy in the blood and the flow go into your gut, into your digestion. Let your heart relax. Your complexion being stimulated and refreshed. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your face. Keep your legs up. If they start to tremble, that's okay. The nervous system is involved. Try and keep the ankle bones together and the inner knees together. Soles of the feet straight to the heavens. Imagine that great and beauteous waterfall of cosmic energy flowing through the soles of your feet. It may be cool, it could be warm, it could be thick, maybe like a waterfall. That internal waterfall of your legs. Feel that energy reversing happily. Stay about 10 more seconds. Breathing. Beautiful. And then easy, bend your knees into your chest, drop your feet on the mat, lift your bottom up, take your hands out and squeeze and release like you were pumping a strengthening ball, like you were pumping and moving that circulation through the arms. Turn the palms down, elbows are next to the body. As you slide your legs out, your heart reaches to the heavens, and now the crown of the head goes to the earth. Fish pose. Find yourself naturally raising the chest, breathing in and breathing out, pressing on the elbows and the forearms, opening up the throat, stretching in the thyroid, breathing in, breathing out. Lift your heart. The vulnerable position, the viscera are exposed. Fish pose, king poses. One more breath. Inhale, lift the head up. Lower the back of the head onto the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Tuck the knees in. Stretch the legs out. 30 breaths of fire. Lift your head. Lift your shoulders. Lift your arms. Lift your legs. And breathe in and out. Stretch those legs. Those legs up there straight through. Lift the chest. Work the belly. Work the belly. Work the belly. 10 more. 10 more. Lift your head, Ernesto. Last 10. Here we go. Go for it. You've got nothing to lose. Lift your legs a little higher. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, lay everything out. Big arms, big legs. Open up into a starfish. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And sigh as you exhale. Ah. Try not to squirm around. Try not to squirm. Relax your body. The video stopped. Ernesto. Stop. Breathe in nice and wide.
Nobody's on the line.
Yeah. But mine's frozen.
Is it frozen?
Yeah.
That's what they can hear you.
No, they're sleeping.
Okay.
Breathe in, breathe out. Circulation in the body. Release yourself. Let your eyes be soft and heavy in the sockets. Large muscles drop from the bones. Face is smooth. Lips are plump. Easy. Your body be a clear channel between the heavens and the earth. You took me off. Ernest,
I know. I'm trying to put you back on.
I'm just over here.
There you go.
Huh?
That's good. They can see you there.
I'm going to talk now. Hi, easy. Small glitch. Be easy. Be quiet. Always let your body become lightweight and permeable, breathable.
Oh, here we go.
To gather yourself into that inner awareness, ability to channel
It's back.
and guide the energy from the heavens. Strengthening your connection to the divine. And yourself in grace. Happy and healthy and holy. Bring yourself softly into your vessel. Breathe into your fingers and your toes. Breathe into your navel point. And easy. Breathe into that belly. Breathe into your fingertips. Softly bring yourself back into an awareness and slide your thumbs across your fingertips. Bring yourself back into that nervous system, to the body. Let's go ahead and exhale and bring the hands to your heart. Just gather in all the experiences, the awareness, the tenderness we have for those that have passed. In particular, those that have passed. Thank you. Send some good love out to those that we adore. Let's lace the fingers, entwine the fingers, and roll the arms up and overhead. Stretch the palms away from the crown. Step the legs together. Good. Bring the straight legs together. Point the toes, push the heels. Stretching long. Inhale, exhale, tuck the knees into the chest, wrap the hands around the shins. Let's roll off to the side and press up to a seated position. You can choose either side you wish. Good. And press up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Stretch your arms out up and overhead and inhale. Oh, that's better. And exhale, humbly slide down your heart line. You know how to do this. You put the baby finger and thumbs together and you open up your cup, your chalice, and you receive through any earthly interference. You receive the cosmic juice in your cup. You nestle your thumbs to your breastplate. You exhale the fingertips together. You feel easy and soft. You feel comfortable in this ancient greeting, this place where we bow and honor and welcome, acknowledging and greeting that great spirit, that bright light within ourselves and others. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of, and thank you so much for being part of this urban yoga family. Namaste, namaste,